Birds and Swords House of Horrors. Listen if you dare.
Welcome back to Birds and Swords House of Horrors 4. We've done 4 of these. Can you believe that?
Crazy. I cannot, actually.
We love the spooky time. We love the spooky season. I feel like I haven't really leaned into it this year, but
No, I haven't even gotten my decorations out from the basement
you
yet.
told me that. I was like, hey, can you bring a little something? You're like, it's 23 floors down in a box behind some other boxes, basically. So I was like, oh, that's okay. This is one of our favorite episodes, though. Love doing the scary stuff. We're going to get plenty into that. We're also going to do a big chunk on what we've been playing lately, which interestingly is the ends of games that we also have some footage of. So if you don't want to see that stuff, we'll give you another disclaimer when that's coming up. I wouldn't say there's spoilers in our recent gameplay, but it's definitely in game. Last 10% of the game, at least for me.
We look like badasses.
Yeah, we're all kitted out. I got all the gear, all the skills. We got candy here. This is my first Halloween candy purchase. None of it's spooky, but we do have Reese's, Kit Kats, and Starburst, which I think we were talking about before. We've done these top candy lists, which we're not going to do tonight. But I feel like those are 3 that were on your top list, and I'll eat anything. So
Kit Kat for sure. Yeah.
And there's Reese's on the bottom for sure. So scary stuff. Let's get into scary stuff. What scary stuff were we going to talk about? We're going to talk about some recent stuff that came out that's scary stuff that we either haven't committed to playing to yet, or we're committed to playing, but we haven't quite started yet. You had a few of those. Silent Hill just came out. Was that last month?
Yeah, I think, or super recently.
Huge cultural everybody loves Silent Hill when it comes to the scary stuff.
Yeah, and I think they have an amazing fan base. I feel every Silent Hill fan is just amazing. And I tried playing the first one, the remaster that came out on the PlayStation 3. I didn't make it very far, but I did hear.
Which one was it?
The first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I did hear that they're going to do a complete remake of the first game. And I really hope they do, because I want to be a Silent Hill fan, but I just started playing them too late, that the controls and the fixed camera angles were not for me.
Yeah, it was that era, coming off of Resident Evil and stuff. But you're right, the fan base is hardcore. They have some awesome cosplays and Halloween costumes that come from Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Pyramid Head, you see a lot. The undead nurse is a really cool costume, or action figure I've even seen.
Yeah.
So kudos to those people. I'm not really in that genre either, I guess, but I don't know. People do love it. I didn't know there was a second laugh coming. But yeah, I've heard it's good, and you're right about the whatever new thing. They've also been bad about that, because there was a teaser that was supposed to have what's his name that's in Death Stranding?
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
Yeah, because PT.
Yeah, was supposed to be the precursor to where the next Silent Hill was, and Kojima was involved and all this weird stuff, but it never came to fruition. So it's garnered this untrust with anything they say that's coming out around Silent Hill. I'm well, I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, people are really loving the new one, Silent Hill F. It has big, I think Japanese, twist to it.
Yeah.
Not twist. Japanese is
influence.
A culture, not a twist.
Twist.
Twist. And we're not in America.
Yeah. The East Pacific. There's this island.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
But it's been getting really good feedback from what I've seen, so that's exciting for the Silent Hill fandom.
Yeah. And I heard they were not rebooting. They were re-releasing the PT. It might be out.
Yeah.
I feel like I should know that. Sorry that I don't know that.
I did see something on that too, that they're doing a full game for it now, but I don't know if it's the same developers or not. I haven't looked into
Whatever
it.
I read was that they were re-releasing the same PT teaser trailer thing, because people even had it you couldn't download it. They turned it off or whatever, but people still had like the install file on their PS4.
Yeah.
Or what? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I had
They were like
mine.
selling their PS4s
Yeah.
just so people could play that PT teaser thing.
It was a really great teaser. I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it. It was
All
terrifying.
you do is like walk through a house a bunch of times.
It's the same hallway over and over and over, and
Yeah.
it's terrifying every
It's
time.
great. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's nuts. But I heard that they were like re-releasing that, or maybe they have.
Yeah.
Again, something I should have looked up ahead of time. But if you haven't played it and it's available, man, yeah, it's super cool
Yeah.
and confusing and
Yeah.
scary and
Disorienting.
everything. Yeah. So okay, cool. So Silent Hill, I think that was that last month, end of last month.
I think so.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Did you have another game before?
I did play a Midnight Walk because I don't think we've met since that.
Oh, yeah. We definitely haven't talked about it. I know what it is. I think
Yeah.
I recommended it even.
Yeah, because you reminded me of it because it was on my like must play list,
Yeah.
and then you were like, "This game came out," and I played it immediately.
I didn't know you played it.
Yeah, I
This
played
is
it. and beat
news.
it. It's
This
very
is
short.
This is exciting news. Okay, go
Very
ahead.
short, like 4 to 5 hours. Incredible game, full claymation. It's a claymation game.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that adds to the spookiness. It is
Yeah.
really creepy and eerie, but there is like the creators of this game put their heart and soul into it. There's just like a beautiful message about like your inner light and what you do for others and how you impact others while you're scared shitless.
Yeah.
It's just a very, very, very good
Is
game.
it like a walking simulator? Like is there combat?
So, not really combat. No, it's more puzzle based while you're being chased. So you kind of solve puzzles while things are after you.
That sounds stressful, and you don't like that usually. Like
Yeah.
time based.
It's less time based and more so stealth, which I'm also bad at. But they do it in a really they do it in a way that anyone can play it. Like I don't think it's super difficult. It's just stressful, if that makes sense.
It does.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But I loved it beginning to end. I thought it had a great message. Definitely recommend. It's a short game and it is a walking simulator. And you have a little buddy that reminds me of Sackboy.
Yeah.
But he's like a little clay pot and he's your little
Yeah.
light and you use him to solve puzzles with his
it
little
definitely
light on his head.
It definitely sounds familiar.
Yeah. So highly recommend.
Yeah, I think I shared it with you, and you're like, "Yeah, I've seen that. Definitely towards the top of my list." But I didn't know you played it.
Yeah, loved it.
If you had to score it out of 10, what would you score it?
I would give it a solid 6. Okay, I just talked really highly of it and gave it a 6.
Yeah, that doesn't add up. That's like 6 is like average
Man, yeah. What's my reasoning for that?
price compared to.
Yeah,
Did that factor in?
I think
'Cause Wasn't
so.
it like $30 for?
Yeah, and I think they could have gone a little deeper with the like metaphors and like leaned into it a little more. Like I got it, but I'm not sure that I was an art major, right? I'm reading into the color of the curtains in the book, right? Not everyone's doing that. So I think they could have leaned into the message a little bit more, and I think they could have. I'd like the story, given us more from the characters. I think like the characters were really strong, but you could have given us a little bit more from them, a little more backstory.
Could have been longer.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Yeah.
more character development. That's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. But overall, really great game. I do recommend it. The creators did put their heart and soul into it.
Yeah. Wait till it goes on sale.
Yeah.
One of those things.
Right.
Yeah, it did look super cool. As soon as I saw it, I thought of you. More importantly, at the beginning of this month, this thing dropped. I can't believe you haven't played it yet, but I honor your commitment to Persona 3. I do.
Just came out. It's just came
Wasn't
out.
it like October 2nd?
Oh.
It was like first week of October, I
Okay,
think.
I guess I was gone the first like 2 weeks of
I
October.
think it's been out a couple weeks. Little Nightmares 3. You love this series. I love this image. Lots of things going on and things to look at. I like that one of them's like a bird. The one on the right.
Yeah, the bird mask.
Bird mask vibes.
Yeah.
So you're starting. Well, I guess just tell us about it. You're starting this weekend. Are you
Yeah,
committed to that?
probably because if you can't tell from the way I sound, I'm sick again. And
Oh yeah, I was going to lead with that. Like,
sorry, everybody. But I'm taking a day tomorrow. I'm not doing anything, canceled all plans. And I think as soon as the sun goes down and there's not a glare on my TV, I'm going to play this game. And I'm telling myself I'm not going to do it in one sitting like I did with the second game. But realistically, if this is as good as the second game was, it'll be in one sitting. The series is like so cute and creepy and like the plot twists and fun puzzles, and it's like everything I've ever dreamed of in a game. So-
I like big bosses and giants and stuff, and it definitely does that.
Yeah.
It does it more in a puzzle aspect or a stealth aspect.
Yeah.
I haven't played them. I'm just talking on my ass, I guess, based on what I've seen. But I like how there's big, like a teacher or isn't it a teacher in the first one?
Yeah.
Or it's a chef or whatever, and
Yeah.
you've got to work your way around the room
Well,
because
it's
it
like-
really makes you feel so small.
It does, and it exaggerates the feeling of being a child. Like the teacher, like the creepy teacher, she has a very long neck, and she can follow you with her
Oh
head.
yeah, I remember seeing
Yeah,
that.
and like
Yeah, that's weird.
And like the dude with the long arms, but he's blind, so he's feeling around for
Unsettling.
you. It's
Yeah.
just like very much like that very small feeling of a child, but it over exaggerates the scary adults in your life. And I think that these games, this whole series, just does an amazing job of making you feel small and afraid.
I know, it's like those childhood fears too.
Yes, literally. So I am beyond excited to play the third game. I do need to do a recap of the first two because it's been a while.
Let's look at it again. Okay, so do we know what it's about?
No, I'm purposely not looking into it.
Okay, so what can we tell? You and I are in the same boat here because I don't know anything either. So what do we know from this photo? It looks like they're in some kind of industrial, lower level, below ground level type of situation here. I can't
Yeah.
tell what these. I know you can see my mouse, but the viewers can't.
Yeah.
What is this? What are these things in the lower left?
Yeah, it's really and like is that a chain loop around them? What is that?
Yeah, is there
I have
torture
so
going
many
on?
questions.
It's
Yeah,
So it's hard to tell.
and it's hard to tell if the protagonist is the same from the other games because I feel like I see the yellow coat, right? Like that.
On the left,
That she wears in the other games, but she usually has her hood up. It looks like there's a
looking thing.
clown mask.
So you've played the first two. Does the second game have the same protagonist as the
Yes.
first game? It does?
Yes.
Just in a different outfit.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
6, the
She's in
yellow
both.
raincoat, she's in both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I wrong? Oh no.
I don't know.
Did I make
It's your-
that up?
It's your series.
Let me look it up.
The one on the left is definitely wearing yellow, though.
Yeah. So I hope it's her.
So if that's her, and I know there was a new character introduced in the second one that had like a paper bag over his head or something.
Yeah. Yes. I love him. Yeah, you still play as her. Okay, I didn't make that up.
Okay. 6? Is that her name?
Yeah, 6. It's a number for sure.
Okay, let's go back to us.
Because 6, 8, 7. Nope.
7, 8, 9.
Shit.
God, you were so close. You just number out.
I know.
As far as the spooky stuff goes, though, this is one of your favorite series, right?
Yeah, because
So
I
you're,
love
like,
cute spooky, right?
Yeah, you're super stoked for this.
Yeah, I cannot wait. So this weekend, stay tuned.
Have you looked up any like reviews or rating?
Nothing. I really want to be surprised and I want to make my own opinion on it entirely because the second game I did the same thing. And it's funny when I started the second game, I was like, this is fun, but I like it's good. And then like 2 hours in, I was like, this is the best game I've ever played. So like I just don't want to ruin anything. I don't want any plot, any characters, any levels, any puzzles. I don't want anything spoiled for me.
Okay.
And I don't want other people's opinions in my way because sometimes that, as much as I don't want it to, it will affect my experience.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It can influence your opinion for sure.
Yeah.
So spoiler alert, how close are you to beating Persona?
Okay,
do you know?
allegedly I beat the final boss, but you know what's the game company? Not Rooster.
Atlas. Rooster? See, Atlas is this new kind of chicken.
Is their logo a bird at least?
No.
Okay.
It's just it's like the letter face. I think the A is red and the rest of the font is blue.
So anyway, Atlas, they do this thing where they're like, you're gonna fight the final boss, and then you have like 2 or 3 more bosses. They did that again
Sure.
to me.
Yeah.
So currently I beat the final boss, and parentheses for those that aren't watching, and not parentheses. Wait,
Quotations.
quotations. Oh my God, do I have a fever?
Man, we only had 2 shots.
Do I have a fever? What's going
yeah,
on?
it's your
okay.
sickness, for
Quotations for those not listening. Quotations for
watching.
those only listening and not watching. Thank you. But they do this thing where it's like the final boss, but it's not. And
Okay. Yeah.
so that's where I'm at. I'm so close to the
Yeah.
end. There's nothing left for me to do. Like all my relationships are maxed and everything. Like it's coming.
Yeah. I'm doing everybody. It's great.
I have 3 girlfriends.
So you'll probably start Little Nightmares 3 by the end of the weekend.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah.
If you don't have anything, going on?
Not tomorrow. Sunday I do, but not tomorrow.
Okay. What's Sunday? Isn't it an all day thing?
It's like a birthday party all day. Yeah. Surprise birthday. Bev. Hey. Happy birthday, Bev.
Happy birthday, Bev. Do I do a Bev?
Caden's girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I do.
It's a surprise, but this won't be out. This will be out after.
Yeah.
So.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
How old
happy
is she?
birthday.
21. Take her out to the bar?
I want to say 18.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah.
18 or 19.
How old's Caden? 19?
Yeah. Right?
Say he just graduated not too long ago.
I think he's
in
19.
my recent memory. Shout out Caden.
He's 18 or 19. He's one of the two.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm excited for you to play that and get back with us and tell us all about it.
Yeah.
Or, like I said, if you want to stream some of it, I will cut you up a badass little sizzle video. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun. To close out this segment, anything. It's October. What is it? October 20th.
October 17th.
20th,
Close.
or we're a couple weeks away from Halloween. You said you hadn't been kind of indulging in the Halloween stuff, didn't get out the decorations or anything, or
No.
watched any.
We were gone. We went to
spooky movies?
Disney.
Yeah. Well, let's hear. You said you had a real short thing about Disney, right?
Yeah, so-
you went to Disney, you worked, but you took some Zach.
Yeah, whatever. I went there for a
Friends.
conference, took some people
Yeah,
with
yeah.
me so we could go to Disney. But the cool part is in the hotel, when I got back, I don't know where this dude got them. I could not tell you. But he had you know how everybody wears the Mickey ears in Disney? They got the cute
Yeah.
little ears and there's different versions based off your favorite movie. He had Kingdom Hearts ears where it was like circles on his head, but they had keyblades coming out.
Oh no!
It was so cool. And I was like
He was
trying
just a random patron, or he was an employee.
just a random dude, and he was getting on the elevator and I chased him because I wanted to ask where they were from, and I was like, but I was too late. It was like a movie. I was like, no, like pounding on the elevator. So I just had to tell you about that because I feel like
Yeah.
Disney is finally accepting Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts, right? Just like
I
they
had
did
never
with-
thought about that.
yeah, they are. I've been seeing stuff online where they're finally accepting Kingdom Hearts as part of Disney.
Yeah, they need a ride or something.
Yeah.
We need like the world that never was roller coaster.
I saw Donald, not personally, but like when I was on TikTok, I saw Donald in like the Kingdom Hearts gear in Disney walking around. Like people were taking pictures of him and he had like his mage gear. So they're starting to like open up to
Yeah.
that. Because like same thing with
People
Nightmare
will
Before-
notice that. Yeah.
Right. And same thing with Nightmare Before Christmas. They didn't want anything to do with it when it came out. And then it was such a huge hit that they started like really leaning into, yeah, it's a Disney movie.
Yeah.
So I think it's like the same deal where they realize, oh, a lot of people love this. This is a big fan base. We can make a lot of money off
Is
this.
that the only thing you saw? Was there like any stuff in the shops or anything?
Yeah, so when I went there a couple months ago for my site visit for work, I got Zach. No, I didn't, but I did see. I almost bought Zach a shirt that was Kingdom Hearts in Epcot, where all the different countries are that you can visit. In Japan, they have like an anime shop, and they had a bunch of Kingdom Hearts stuff in there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I thought I bought it for him, but I didn't. I got him something Naruto.
She got me something. I'm the one that loves Kingdom Hearts.
I know. I
You
should
like
have
forced Zach to play it.
I
and
could
he
probably
was
get you
like, this is pretty good.
I could
not
probably get
how
you
I
the
love
same thing
Kingdom
on
Hearts.
Amazon for $50 cheaper. To
Yeah,
be honest.
probably. Probably. Good call. Good call. Okay. Well, that's cool. No scary movies though. I will say that I have not like dove into the scary movie thing, although I kind of want to.
Yeah.
Because this is like the time to do that. But I will say that just last week I rewatched No Country for Old Men. Have you seen that movie?
Not in a long time.
Man, and me too. And
Yeah.
that's why you should watch it again.
Yeah.
It had been like a decade since I've seen it, but man, one of the best movie villains of all time. Just creepy how nonchalant and carefree that fucking dude is. So I don't know if that's spooky or scary, but it's definitely unsettling, and I'll
Scary.
take that.
Yeah.
So I just watched that a couple days ago. Usually every Halloween I watch House of a Thousand Corpses, which is the Rob Zombie movie, which is the same music we use for our intro, which is awesome and I love. That's probably my favorite like scary movie, just because I can kind of wrap my head around it. I know we've talked about this before. I'm not real into supernatural stuff or
Yeah.
ghosts, that whole thing. I'm more into like real life grounded batshit crazy stuff like serial killers or people living in the hills of West Virginia
Yeah.
or something, inbred, whatever crazy shit that could happen, or maybe I'm more of like a slasher horror fan.
Slasher, yeah.
than I am, like,
every year
supernatural
I watch House of Wax. So that's my go-to every year. Because not
I've
necessarily...
seen that actually, and I don't feel like a lot of people have probably seen that.
Well,
and it's a remake.
It's just
I think,
always
right?
on every year. You can find it on any channel in October. And I never purposely put it on. It's just on at a bar and I watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or like it's just on TV and I just have it on in the background. It's one of my favorite Halloween movies. It's so fucked up.
Yeah, and it has a lot of creepy, which is also what I'm a fan of more than a lot of other things, is that it has a lot of real creepy set pieces.
Yeah.
Like the wax figures
And it
and
has
people
Paris
looking out
Hilton.
windows and all that stuff. But I just lose it. I don't like gross stuff. I don't have a good stomach. I can't watch surgeries and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And House of Wax has the things where they like start
Peel it.
peeling off their
They
face
cut off the
and
fingers
stuff.
and they
Yeah.
cut the ankle with the scissors.
Yep. Good on all that.
Yeah.
Good on all that. But it definitely, I can appreciate like the creepiness, especially when they come into, I must have seen it more than once. I saw it in a theater with an old girlfriend. I have a vivid memory of that, but I know I've seen it since then. But they like roll up into that town and they think that it's occupied. And
Yeah,
it's not.
it's all wax.
Well, there's
figures.
like 3 people there.
And
Like,
Paris Hilton is there.
yeah, Paris
She
Hilton's
gets
in
killed
it.
fast.
She gets
She's just
killed.
there to fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like going to a football game or some stupid teenage college.
It's just such a
bullshit.
classic. I love it. I watch it every year.
House of Wax. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
And if I feel like it has like an old original. Have you seen like an older version of it?
No.
I feel like there's like a
If
1987.
they remade it, I wouldn't watch it because I feel like it's perfect. It's so creepy.
Oh, boy. Okay. Anything else spooky?
No, I don't
You want to
think
add before the break?
Nope.
Are you doing anything for Halloween? I don't have any plans.
Dude,
Are we getting old?
Well, I got this like huge inflatable duck costume, and I'm looking for a reason to wear it. So someone throw a party, please.
Not going spooky, going birdie.
Zach got it at the dollar store. He's like, I got you a gift. And I was thinking, oh my God, it's flowers.
How
or some
big is
dumb
it?
Shit. Big. It's an adult duck
Like
costume.
a big old ass.
It's like, yeah. So I'm like, I'm waiting for a reason to wear this thing. So someone throw a party because I will show up as a duck.
Yeah. When's we're old. When's the Saturday
It's on a
before
Friday.
Halloween?
It's
Oh, so-
Halloween's on a Friday.
So
Maybe I'll just walk up and down Brady as a duck. I don't want to go into the bars because they're too crowded. I'll just walk around.
Dude, there's an old you remember comedian Mitch Hedberg? He was like stoner comedian. He did all these like one-liner jokes, and there was one where if you're a duck, you eat for free at Subway. Do you remember? You haven't heard that?
No.
He's like, you could be like a human feeding a duck, and you could be like, hey, I want a 12-inch, foot long, whatever, and they'd be like, it's $11.89 or whatever. And he's like, but I don't want any of that. I just want the bread. Don't worry about ringing it up because it's for a duck. And Subway will just give you free bread. Like he ran into this situation where Subway would just give him bread because there were ducks outside.
That's awesome.
He's like, apparently, if you're a duck at Subway, you don't have to eat.
Cousins always gives me shit because I tried to order bread and just bread, which used to be okay. Like they never used to give me shit. And now they're always like, we don't have a button for that. And I'm like, your whole like mission statement is amazing bread.
Fresh baked bread.
Why is it so bad that I want to take home 3 or 4 loaves of bread? Give me your bread.
Give it to me. Italian herb, please.
Without the judgment.
Do it. Okay. All right. Let's take a break then. If you do, and your shirt real quick. Show your shirt. One day closer.
Yeah.
Dude, I totally dig that. It's good stuff. And a boob grab. All right, let's go to break. We're going to come back, talk about what we've been playing lately. We got some video to go with that. Going to be awesome. We've been having a lot of fun finishing the games that we're currently playing. And we will be back right after this.
Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 25,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off your first month at BetterHelp.com/thebarn. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/thebarn.
Welcome back to Birds and Swords House of Horror. Can you believe we've done 4 of these?
You asked that already, but yeah. No,
of these.
you can't.
Still can't believe it.
No.
Still can't believe it.
No.
All right, let's, anything scary happen on break?
No. No, nothing too.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
I don't. Explain why.
I like being afraid.
Just because you like it?
Yeah. Well, I feel like, I don't know, like the spooky, scary ghosts, not so much, but like spirits. Like earth spirits in the trees. Very hippie of me, I know.
Yeah.
But like more like Studio Ghibli vibes, where it's like everything has a spirit and we're all in this together. Not like something haunts me in my nightmares.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't not believe in that.
Like this guy died at this fucking mill farm and now he haunts it if you go there at night.
Yeah, I don't think it's like not real, but I don't think it's like as prominent as we like to think. Like everything's haunted. Everybody lived in a haunted house. You know, I don't think it's like that, but I think it could be real. I think like The Conjuring, I think that story is real. The story that it's based off of.
Yeah.
But also I did listen to a podcast recently where I'm like, maybe he was schizophrenic, but
More than likely it was
Right.
mental health issues.
so it's not like I won't get into like a heated argument about it if someone doesn't believe in it. I'm like, well, we don't know. So
Yeah.
it's not a passion of mine.
When's the last time you went to a haunted house?
Oh, like a fun one?
Yeah, like a good one?
I went to one in like outside of Chicago a few years ago, like 5 or 6 years ago. That was really good. It was like an hour-long experience, and they split up your group, and everybody gets a different experience. Like there's different pathways you take. So like not everyone that goes through it has the same scares and everything.
Sure, yeah.
So I had a really good time. And then the best one I ever went to was in Ohio. I went with this girl I was seeing, and they're allowed to touch you and grab you. So they would like separate you and they'd pull your hair, super kinky. And it was like,
Do you have to like sign a disclaimer?
no, you would think you would, but you don't have to sign anything. And they can grab you and pull you and drag you away. And that was like, and they had like chainsaws without the chain, and they would put it on your legs. So it
Yeah.
would really freak you out because you feel the vibrations, but
Sure.
there's no chain. So that was scary. Best haunted house I went to, that was in college when I worked in Hartford GameStop, because I remember
Was it in Was it in Milwaukee?
it was in Ohio, Columbus.
Oh, did you say that?
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
No, I got, because I remember I got off of a shift at Hartford GameStop at 9:30 p.m.
Yeah.
And
After you closed.
I drove to Chicago, picked up the girl I was seeing, and drove straight to Columbus overnight. And then by the time we got there, we took a 2-hour nap and then went to the haunted house. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't feel like they're like advertised in Milwaukee. At least not Missouri's like
The
hardcore
Hills
on
Have
them.
Eyes is, but I've never been to it. So I guess that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Well, good couple movies.
Yeah,
that's
I
another
guess-
like 70s movie that was remade.
Yeah.
Missouri has like a lot of the cornfield, like outdoors
those.
ones. They like come up by you on like ATVs and stuff. You're like out in the open and stuff.
Zach and I
It's a little
tried
crazy.
to find a good one outside Milwaukee. We were like, haunted corn maze. We found one and it was like 3 feet tall. Like,
The corn wasn't grown in yet.
yeah, we were like, okay, this sucks.
Well, you'd think in October. Yeah, I don't know.
It was just not a good one. Not a good season.
Maybe it was all dead. All right, I have been playing. Ask me what I've been playing.
What have you been playing?
I've been playing Borderlands 4. So here's some gameplay. I mean, we're both huge Borderlands fans, I guess, right?
More than me. I love the series, but I dropped off after 2. So
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
You've missed a few games.
yeah, I played a little bit of pre-sequel, but
I am playing 4. I'm playing as Vex, who is the Siren. I always play as the Siren, I'm pretty sure. Amara, Maya, Lilith, going all the way back. I've always played the Siren. So she's the new Siren. She has basically these clones. One of them is a Reaper, which has the Reaper scythe. You can see on the left. So she's a melee character. And then we have the other one that has the gun. You can deploy those separately. You can deploy 3 at a time. So it kind of gives you some of that, and here's the map. Look at all of
so
those.
nice. That's beautiful.
Look at all of those dots. But the Siren, she can deploy 3 at a time. So it's kind of like playing an RTS at the same time, real-time strategy game, where you position, because your clone that has the gun cannot move. So wherever you put her, she will stay. The melee one, the Reaper with the scythe, you can put her and she will travel around and kill stuff, and you guys will see that coming up here. So I really like her build. There's all kinds of different things you can do with those clones to power up their like status effects, or you finally get to, when you're at the bottom of the skill tree, you get to what's called a capstone. So you get a capstone at the bottom of each like skill tree. So there's like 9 total, I think. So one of them that I went after first was that the copy of yourself that has the gun. Once you get all the way down there and get that capstone, she gets a copy of your weapon, which is huge, right? So she gets whatever like status effects and whatever badass legendary weapon you're carrying. So she's super fun. That's her Siren effect, though, is that she can basically clone herself. There's a cutscene here. This is if you played Borderlands 3, which you have not.
yeah.
This woman on the right is Amara. She is the Siren from Borderlands 3. So Borderlands kind of keeps doing their same formula where they bring back old characters. Even though you never play as the same Vault Hunters in any of the modes, they will still bring back the same characters, like in the story. And sometimes kill them. Remember Roland died in Borderlands 2?
That sucked.
That's like super sad.
Remember when Bloodwing died?
Yeah, I
That
do.
was rough. That was the worst for me.
I think we've talked about it a couple of times.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I wanna go back to the map for a second if we can.
Sure.
Beautiful, because that was one of my biggest issues with Borderlands was the switching between the maps. Was just how clunky it was, and that just looked so smooth and so nice.
Yeah, so in the past, well, here's this is how like pretty the game is. I'm kind
Gorgeous.
of in a desolate area, but the game is definitely improved. It's still like that cartoony cell shading
Cell
thing.
shading. Well, the cell shading doesn't make it bad graphics. I think it's actually more artistic. So I love the cell shading, and I think it looks beautiful. But talk to me.
Yeah, and finally on consoles. Oh, look, she flips you off to like bring up her.
That's awesome.
When you cast your clone. What were you talking about? That was
Map.
Oh yeah, the map. So yeah, in the past, the map has been you kind of go from one semi-open area to another, and there's a load screen between each one, or you have to travel between each one. So this is the first Borderlands where we've had a full open map that you saw earlier, and it's huge, and there is tons to do. So I am that type of gamer where I love the completionist of taking over areas, and there's a lot of similarities to, I would say, like Far Cry, where you take out like command posts and stuff like that. You take them over and you turn that icon green and then it's yours. You know, that cool kind of setup where you're kind of like taking over the map. I've loved that. So that definitely exists. So yeah, but there's tons to do, tons of collectibles to find, and that map it kind of reminds me of like The Witcher, where there's a kind of a mark like every 100 square meters or so over this huge map. There's always something to find. Gameplay is friggin' awesome. As you can see here, there is a jetpack. You have a jetpack now, so you can like double jump and then hold in the jump button to like kind of almost like Zelda paragliding, right?
Oh, wow.
You can get up to like high areas and really take over.
Nice. So it's kind of like pre-sequel where you have like the no gravity.
Yeah, and there's some of that too in the late game. Spoilers, you like travel to the moon. There's playing with the moon. Also, I should mention that this is a new planet. This is not Pandora that we've been on for all the other games. It is a planet called Kairos, so it's a brand new planet. Different regions, all that good stuff.
It looks freaking fantastic. It looks really fun. What is the whip? You got a whip thing
Yeah,
now.
you have a grapple, which I'm 50-50 on because it only works when you can like put up an icon to where it works.
Oh, okay. I see.
So there can be areas of the open world that can be frustrating because there can be like a ridge of a mountain or something.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I can definitely get there. Why can't I just grapple to it and zip up there? You cannot do that. I wish it was more like Pathfinder, who's a character on Apex who has a grapple, and he can literally grapple to anything and get himself up. But in Borderlands 4, it's only specific areas.
So I have a question. Is it still funny?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
The writing's really good.
Good.
Claptrap is back. I wanted to mention that because some of his early quests are really funny because because like I said, we're on a new planet. We're on a new planet called Kairos. And like the first few hours of the game or the first couple missions that you do with him, he's like so pissed off that no one knows how much ass you kicked on Pandora. He's like, no one knows what we did. It is hilarious, all the stuff that he says about that, because he constantly just keeps bringing it up every once in a while. He's like, man, and no one remembers what we did on Pandora. All that ass we kicked. So Claptrap is with you. The writing's really good. I was talking. Ooh, there's a legendary weapon find right there. What is it? Shotgun. I'm sure I take it. The writing's really good. I was talking to my buddy Drew about a certain side quest because he's playing it too. He's playing on PC. Where I think the mission's called Potty Mouth, where you interact with a toilet that's had like an AI. It has like a monitor on it, so it's had an AI like programmed to it. So this toilet's like alive. So you do this whole side quest mission strand about this AI that's stuck inside of the shitter. And you have to do all this crazy stuff.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and you have to like keep transferring her AI. It's really a cool mission. You transfer her like AI components into like 4 different things during the mission, but she starts out as a toilet. She becomes like a monster, and then you change her into like a fucking dump truck or something. You just keep moving her along. It's a really, really funny mission quest. So yeah, all that humor is definitely still there.
Good.
And it's good as ever too.
And not lots of new weapons. I'm guessing.
Lots of new weapons. Yeah. There's kinetic energy now. You know, you have all the status effects like corrosive and fire and shock and whatever. There's kinetic damage now that's new to this game. I've been dumping like everything in my skill tree into status effects. I'm going hard on status effects. So I only use weapons that have like, what am I using now? I think that's a shock. So I only use I don't use anything that's just like straight bullets. Everything's either corrosive or shock, or because everything has like times 36 damage now. I'm using the legendary SMG here that I got from Moxie. I'll show you that in a second. But as far as the weapons, there's not as many. What's the last thing you played?
Sequel.
Did they have
Part of it.
Did they have the little, like when you reload it throws out like a little mini gun that walks around?
I don't not
that?
where I got, but I wasn't very far.
I felt like they overdid that. They still exist in this game, but there's just not as many. There's just not as many. They were too flooded with that. I'm trying to think of some of the special. Even this gun that I'm using now, this legendary, when I reload it, I don't reload it. It just falls out of the sky and back into my hands.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool. That's something that was always really creative about Borderlands was the weapons. Like, not even necessarily the weapons themselves, but how you utilize them.
And that's how they marketed the game from the beginning. Was there's 7 million guns?
Right.
You remember that? Like the first Borderlands, or like there's literally like 700,000 guns. Different guns in this game. A lot of them are procedurally generated. We'll see if I reload here. See how it just like falls out of the sky?
Yeah.
See that? Look at my Reaper just getting it. Plus, whatever status effect your gun has at the time that you deploy your clone, they will take that on.
Okay.
Like here, you saw they were blue, so I'm using a shock-based static weapon, and when I spawn them while I'm using this, they will also do shock damage.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's nice.
So there's a lot of layers. So if you're using like an incendiary weapon, she would be red and she would do fire damage.
Yeah. Man, it looks gorgeous too.
Yeah, a lot of this is just me blowing fuckers.
Yeah, I love that.
Plus, it's the first game we've had, at least on console, and I don't know how the recording clipped out. It's probably not quite there, but it's the first game we've had on console that runs 60 frames a second. I know you're not a big performance nerd, but like it runs super smooth, like way smoother than any of the other ones we had. Like it's noticeable. Like I said, I don't know if you can see it quite in this video, but yeah, so the weapons are awesome. All the grenades are awesome. I'm trying to think of what's new. There's definitely tons of new enemies. But there's the kinetic energy is probably the newest thing because that's brand new status effect. As far as the full story, I would say, I guess my bold comment is this is the second best Borderlands game, and it would be the best if it had better villains. Because Borderlands 2 just kills that.
Borderlands 2 can't be beat. That's
beat
why I struggle with the pre-sequel.
Yeah, Handsome Jack, and even the NPCs. Tiny Tina was Borderlands 2. Like, all of that happened in Borderlands 2, and this doesn't quite have that. There are some really good characters, but the villain is someone called the Timekeeper, so there's lots of time travel stuff going on. But he's very just evil villain guy.
Yeah.
Like, there's not humor there that at least I've seen so far.
Damn.
I have made it to at least one mini boss, I guess. Like his kind of like second in command is what I just finished, and he wasn't funny either. So, like I said, there's plenty of funny stuff in the game. As far as like gameplay and having the open world map and the weapons, many of the side quests that I've done, all the collectibles you can get, all of that is better than any Borderlands game, easily. Like, it's good that they took, like, 4 years before they did it.
How many hours have you put into it?
That's a good question. I don't know, 50, 60, probably.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not quite done with it. Plus, there's still, you know how Borderlands is. Like, apparently I can still go clear all the map of stuff. I've been finding a lot as I went, just because I'm kind of addicted to that. But you can obviously do... They're known for like their New Game Plus, where they have Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, and then you beat that, and then it's True Vault Hunter mode, and everything is a badass or a super badass.
Yeah.
You know, all the enemies level up with you. So obviously I haven't gotten to any of that yet, but we're close to the end game. But it's hard for me to not like clear the map first, so we'll kind of see how that goes. We were looking at kind of a desolate area. This is a snow kind of area.
I hate snow areas.
Why?
Because it's just white.
It's just boring.
Boring. It's like, ooh, I'm home.
Vehicles. I have this badass.
Oh yeah, how do the vehicles drive?
Good. Their weapons are super nerfed. You definitely have to like off. Just they are weapon mounted. Like you can use some stuff here.
That was something that was always funny in the early Borderlands games, was someone driving and someone shooting.
Yeah. That's a really fun part of co-op.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be called. Now you can see you can just do it on the fly.
Yeah.
It used to be called Catch a Ride. Remember that? Catch a Ride. You used to have to like go to these Catch a Ride stations to get the vehicle to spawn it.
Nope. You don't have to do that now. You can spawn them.
L1. L1. Boom. There. So there are geographical different like geography regions. This is the snowy one. You kind of saw some sandy, whatever. You start out in like lush green area with some stags, human stags.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if they're stags. Same thing, little dog thing still. I think I messed with some of it later. Oh, here's. So getting around's a breeze, especially with the jetpack and your vehicle. There's much different vehicles you can get.
Do all of our favorite side characters reappear? I mean, that Moxie I've seen.
Moxie does have a bar on Kairos. I'll show you a picture of that in a minute. Moxie's there.
Tina's so tiny.
See, I have not seen her. I will tell you that the series' probably most popular character does kind of make a return. I haven't seen her yet, but there's this whole kind of main... Well, the main quest kind of splits into two branches, but one branch is a lot about they have
Oh,
A lot of Lilith. I have not seen her yet, so I don't
Okay.
know what that means.
she's a favorite.
Yeah. There's a different area of the map that's all nice.
Oh, that's look at the water.
blue water.
That's gorgeous. Especially that's hard to like hit with that cell shading, and I think they did a great job with that.
You look ridiculous.
As far as other characters, you collect Marcus Bobblehead. He's the guy that drove the bus from like the original I'm Marcus and then
Yeah.
sells you like ammo and stuff. There are bobbleheads of him, and all you do is touch it. It gives you 100 XP. I have not looked on the internet to see what happens to find them all. They're always in weird places. And 100 XP is also not a lot.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
Like the Korok
Maybe.
in the wild.
Yeah. Probably. Probably don't. There are different animals. I wanted to show this in the video. These like scorpion things that are pretty cool. So now everything is yeah, this is all just you can change it from radiation. You can change from radiation. See, now that I spawned that Reaper,
Yeah.
I do not, now obviously like I said, I've been playing Vex and Siren, so I don't have any opinions on the other characters or the classes. I've got a buddy that's playing... He's the one that has like, you can form like turrets on his shoulders. Like,
Okay.
people who are on melee base. So I don't have any opinions on the other characters just yet. I'm sure they're fun as hell. But yeah, I'm all excited. So there you go. Like I said,
Sick.
I would say that it's the second. Man, it should be the first. It is the best Borderlands game to play.
The villain, though, huh?
But the villains, man, it really takes it a kick back that they're just like these super serious.
That's weird that they did that.
timekeeper.
Because Handsome Jack went down in history for how good of
Yeah.
a villain he was. You'd think that
He
they
might
would
be
build
the-
on that.
He might be the best villain ever.
Yeah, you'd think they'd build on that.
But yeah, so it's really just missing that. And even Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, like it had cool villains because
Yeah.
they're all like in the D&D universe. They all had this fantasy story behind them. But this is just like generic, like
Yeah.
I don't know. They're good at being evil, I guess, but that's not what Borderlands is about. But as far as like the gameplay, the skill tree, the guns, the new jetpack, a lot of the side quests and the character, man, it's so good. The new open map is totally up my alley.
Yeah.
Like,
it looks great. It looks
plus-
gorgeous. It makes me want to play.
Yeah, plus you can hover over an area and you can click on the thing and it shows you like 8 out of 8 echologs. This amount
that's
of
nice.
speakers found. Like it's
That's
got
what
this
you
whole
need.
list.
Completionists
and I
need that.
love that.
Yeah.
So all of that is really, really good. I'm anxious to see how it ends though. The story's got me hooked. I think it's a really, really good main story. Worried about Claptrap.
Oh.
But overall, yeah, it's hard to put it above Borderlands 2 just because of how much Borderlands 2 improved upon Borderlands 1 and its characters that it introduced with Handsome Jack and Tiny Tina.
Yeah.
The death of Roland, like the death of Bloodwing, like all of that happened in that game. And I feel like that's like the cornerstone of Borderlands. So it's hard to put it above that. But
Yeah.
man, worthy sequel. Like way better sequel than 3 was. And I love it. I love
Hell
shooting
yeah.
stuff. Man, if you love to shoot stuff or just need to shoot stuff or you want to see
game.
some numbers fly out of dudes' heads and all that stuff, like, man, it's so good. It's so good. Highly recommend. I have not played it co-op, so I don't know what that experience is like, but I played a lot of Borderlands co-op and it's always fun.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. But highly recommend. You think you'll play it? No.
Eventually.
I know you like to play everything. So you played Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, and the pre-sequel?
Part of the pre-sequel.
Pre-sequel.
Yeah. I'll need to restart it because
Pre-sequel's lame, too.
no,
it's like
that's
the
what
worst
I'm
one.
struggling to get through it, but I want to play through them all. So I want to do pre-sequel, then the Telltale Borderlands, and then I want to do the 3.
3, like the third one.
The third one.
And Wonderlands is after that one.
Yes, so I have some catching up to do.
Wonderlands isn't long. It's like a third of a game or something like that. But you should. You should.
I will. I should and I will.
Yeah, so everybody go play that.
Yes.
It should be nominated for Game of the Year, I would think. As far as up next, I do have Ghost of Yotei just waiting for me.
Oh, I know.
And I know it's been out for like, I don't know, a couple weeks, 10 days, something like that.
Zach said he's getting it for me for Christmas, so I'm just
cannot
waiting.
wait. Yeah, I cannot wait to play it, but I'm so into Borderlands. I don't feel guilty about not starting Ghost of Yotei yet.
Yeah.
Because I'm totally into Borderlands. And I might keep playing Borderlands. Like, I'll see what True Vault Hunter mode looks like, and I'll look at all that. Oh, and one more thing. Basically, the map is split into 4 regions. Each region has a vault.
Oh.
With a vault boss.
What?
And that is awesome. Because
That's
also,
so cool.
in order to unlock the vault, to even get in to try to do it, and they're hard as fuck, is you have to find like the 3 vault key shards in that area. And they're all done by like echolocation, kind of like where it puts a circle on the map. And then you have a meter on your screen that has like 4 bars. So the closer you are to it, the thing moves up and the beep, you know what I mean?
That's
so you have to
cool.
kind of find it with your ears. So once you find those 3, you can unlock the vault. And then you go in, you push your way through the vault and all its hard enemies. And then you fight the vault boss, and it is super rewarding. I've only done one of them. I've only done the first one. And I died like 6 times, and then I left. I'm like, I'm going to go level up. I want this other thing on my skill tree. That'll help, blah, 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 blah. So I went and leveled up like 3 times, and I went back to fight him, and he was still 2 levels above me. So no matter what, when you go in to fight that vault boss, he's going to scale 2 levels above you.
So is it just the vault bosses that scale?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool, though.
Yeah. Most enemies...
I don't like games that scale, but just the bosses, I don't hate.
And Borderlands is really fair about scaling, because wherever you go, usually those enemies are at your level, or they're 1 above or 1 below.
Yeah.
But when you get to a boss that's 2 levels above, that's tough. Plus my... you know how always, usually from your time in Borderlands, if you remember, usually if you're fighting a big boss, there's lots of little enemies. So in case you go down, you can use the fight for your life and kill one of the little enemies, and it'll bring you back so you can keep fighting the boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, my minions don't necessarily act that way, because when I fought the boss, they were just like fighting all the little minions.
Oh,
and
no.
I was like, fight the fucking boss, man. Like, he's huge. He's had 3 health bars. The ground is lava.
Oh my God.
Because it was like one of those things where like purple would light up in the ground. You had to like grapple up to chandeliers and stuff. Like, it was really, really tough. But the loot was awesome. And I got a jetpack upgrade with it too. So
Hell yeah.
that's a really cool thing that's in there, is there's these 4 vault bosses. And even in the regular open world, you see these like clear domes, and those are called world bosses.
Yeah.
So once you go into that dome, the dome disappears and a boss comes out and you fight him. It's not quite as hard. It's still tough, and you get some good loot. But those will be scattered around the open map too.
Nice.
Like, you'll just be running, you'll come across like this dome, and you'll be like, fuck yeah. You go right towards it to fight that.
That's sick, dude.
So I'm having a great time. I've talked enough about it. What are you playing?
What am I playing? I am playing Persona. Please don't have me picking my nose in there. My nose is runny.
We can't see you right now. Persona 3 Reload.
Yeah, so I'm playing Persona 3 Reload right now, which I am loving. I'm actually enjoying it more than 5.
Really?
Yeah, I think, like,
Morning.
as far as the writing of the characters, I think they're less two-dimensional, and by that I mean the writers touched grass. Like, Persona 5...
Not as like stereotypes.
Yeah, like 5 was like everything was so dramatic and weird and not relatable. It was just over the top. All the girls were like hypersexualized, not in like a creepy way, but just in a way of like, I've never talked to a girl, right? Like, this is how I perceive girls. Whereas, like, I mean, anime will always have that like hypersexuality or like that certain like portrayal of women. But 5 was just over the top for me. I think 3 grounds the characters more, makes them more relatable, makes their dialogue less cringy.
This whole time you're talking about this is the dog part that I pulled. So that's hilarious.
Right. So relatable, so not cringy. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying it. I also understand Persona more than when I played 5, right? Like how you build the relationships, how you go day to day. So I went into this with a better knowledge of it. nothing will beat Metaphor.
You think Metaphor is better than both Personas?
Top tier.
Wow.
Like, not, I just can't even compare, honestly. It's incredible. But I do really enjoy it. You're a school kid. You're going to school during the day, and at night you're fighting evil, right? That's
Yeah,
Persona.
and like we're seeing here, there's a lot of daily. There's a calendar. You see, it's
Yeah.
November 10th. There's a moon cycle, which is fun for this one. And yeah, the beginning I cut just a lot of the daily life. So you go through these days, but like you said, when you're building relationships with people, you have to choose your time wisely because it takes up time over the day. So you have to choose who you spend time with, or what you do, or what side events that you choose to do, and how that'll level you up, or those bonds with those characters will pay off.
And I like it's very cut and dry too. Every full moon, you fight a boss. You have until the full moon to prepare. You can build your relationships, and or you can train in what's called Tartarus, which is like meta, I think is what it was called in 5. Metaverse. Yeah. So same deal. I feel like the Tartarus versus Metaverse is like Tartarus is like way downgraded. Like it's not very creative. Metaverse was pretty expanded, very like visually appealing. But of course, this is a remake, right? So I can't be picky about that.
What year? This late 90s? Or maybe around 2000?
I think it was early 2000s, and I watched some original gameplay, and this is truly a remake.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like through and through a remake. So I have no complaints. I want to make that clear right away. Like I love this game. Any like complaints in quotations that I have are not real complaints. They're just things I'm comparing to 5 or Metaphor. I'm really enjoying this game. The time passed by so quickly for me.
Yeah, I saw you're on, and it'll come up because you go into Tartarus. You're like on floor, because it's like not a hotel, but it's like an ascending tower, and you're like on floor 171 or something.
Yeah, as of tonight, I'm on floor 200.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I think like the mixture of like the daily school life in Japan, cutesy, versus like fighting evil at night. I think it's just like a really good balance. I do always enjoy the joke of, do you ever see the Persona joke where it's like, just give the game 5 hours, I promise you'll love it?
Yeah.
That was definitely the case with this game, just like it was with 5, just like it was with Metaphor. Metaphor jumped in a little quicker, but it's always like the ongoing joke, right? You have 5 hours of dialogue before you get to fight anything, and that was definitely the case with this game. But it was worth the wait. I enjoy the gameplay. Again, not comparable to Metaphor, but you still have those affinities, like who's strong against what, and you have a huge roster to choose from as you progress in the game of characters. You have your navigator who helps you get through the floors.
Yeah, it's hard to leave people behind sometimes.
Yeah.
See, this is Crazy Town right here,
Right.
where
This
you're
is
doing
like the final level.
You're towards the.
I'm an acid trip right now.
Yep.
And you'll also see that I am no better than a man by the way I dress my women in the game. This is optional, the outfits I put them in.
Yeah, I noticed that
Oh,
too.
yeah, entirely.
So how you like combat?
Combat's great. Turn-based. I always love a good turn-based game. Something I really love about the Persona games, Atlas games in general, is how fast-paced they are.
Yeah.
The quick actions. I mean, like you're just boom, 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 and you're fighting. You're not scrolling through menus. You have triangle to do this, square to do this. You know, it's very quick. And it also kind of guides you, right? If you have a character that has a power that's like gonna do more damage, it'll show you that. Like you're just powering through it.
So how many? Man, I'm trying to remember because I played Reload, but I didn't finish it. I beat it originally on PS2.
Yeah.
So how big does your roster get?
Detected.
7?
I think something like 7 or 8.
And you can take 3 with you.
3 with you, so 4 total.
Yeah.
One thing, big problem that I have a lot of RPGs, especially JRPGs. Huge issue I have is that when the main protagonist dies in the party in battle, it's game over.
It's game over. Yeah.
That pisses me off.
Yeah, it's definitely
it's
like that in
turn-based.
all Personas.
Give me a turn to revive him.
Yeah.
I have all these characters that can revive him. Give me a turn to revive him.
Yeah.
That actually is a huge pet peeve for me.
I would agree with you.
Yeah, if it's turn-based, he should be able to, like, before the end of the battle, I can bring him back. Give me a chance. So that did piss me off because in this game, there's a lot of enemies that have insta-kill. And they'll insta-kill the protagonist. And then I'm like, well, you can only save at certain points. You can only save at certain points. They insta kill you, and then now you lose all your progress.
Yeah.
That pisses me off. So
agree.
that I would like to write Atlas about, and my local senator.
Yeah, that's like the one complaint.
Yeah.
'Cause what
Other
else
than
would
that,
you do
though,
different? Yeah.
right? Other than that, though, I mean, fantastic game, beautiful remake. I did not play the original, so I have nothing to compare it to. But I'm loving it, which I feel like is more of a compliment
Mm-hmm.
that I don't have something to compare it to, and am loving it.
And it kind of scratches that like almost Pokemon itch of having all these different types of personas that
Yeah.
you can use either with you or that you battle against. So there's like almost like endless like enemy creativity.
Yeah.
I love that about it too.
Yeah. And the story is really good. Like, I mean, everyone's an orphan and just trying to find their way. Like, that's typical anime.
Everyone's an orphan. Yeah.
Typical anime, right? Everyone's an orphan. Everyone's trying to fuck. Like, it's just typical.
And you got to go to school.
And you gotta go to school. Well, I do find it hilarious that, like, every time, like, someone in the storyline dies, they go to school the next day and they're like, so-and-so died. I'm so sad, but I have to go to school.
Yeah.
Like, in all of the games, I'm like, I would be out of school for the whole semester. Like,
Yeah, like right in the first act of Persona 5, the chick
girl jumps.
throws herself off the top of the school. She doesn't die, but she gets like critically.
everybody's, like, at school the next
Yeah.
day. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. It's like one of those addictive games where you don't realize how much time you put into it until you put the controller down, right? You just get sucked in.
Yeah, it's got a lot of muscle memory. Oh, that one, what's her name? She is barely wearing anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did you like the personas more in this one than 5? I mean, a lot of them are the same.
No. As far as like the character personas, like your like party who they have, I think 5 has more like visually appealing personas, if that makes sense. Like they're just
Yeah.
more humanistic.
Get a haircut.
But a lot of the personas are actually the same as far as the ones you collect.
Yeah,
I do have
especially
this
the
dude-
lower level ones.
Right. I do have this dude right now. That's one of my personas for the protagonist. That is just a demon that sits on a toilet. And then whenever he makes
Yeah.
a move, he like shits. He's like,
Yeah, he's in like all the games.
yeah.
I forget his name.
So like same concept. A lot of it's like Pokemon, where it's like the personas carry over in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But they do kind of upgrade them and change them a little bit and add and take away some. But
They did add a lot of the like all this. You're seeing all this style stuff. Look at that ass. Or lack of one. A lot of the, the performance type of stuff, all the artsy graphic stuff that's flying around. That's very Persona
yeah,
5.
I do.
Plus, we should probably talk about the suicide.
I was
move.
just about to say, I'm very impressed that in 2025 or whenever this came out, 2024, that they kept that, because I mean they're shooting themselves in the head.
Yeah, there was. I remember talking because actually we did like a stream day and I played this. I think.
You showed it to me.
We talked about then, but there was speculation before it came out whether or not it would be included. Because to
Was it in the
summon your-
original?
yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't play the original.
Because to summon your persona, and I'm sure it's happened a bunch of times. At least your main character, when you to summon your persona, you have to shoot yourself in the head.
Yeah.
So you have to commit suicide.
And, like,
there, yeah.
Yeah, but like, Yakari or whatever her name is, she shoots herself in the forehead.
Yeah,
Like,
some of them are pretty.
Like, yeah, some of them are
It's that
graphic.
stylish violence.
Yeah.
type of stuff. But yeah, you're right. I agree. I don't know.
I like that they kept it. I think
I
it
don't
is
know. Yeah, that one.
him too. Yeah,
This day and age, I mean, you can't even like if you want to like post a reel to social media or TikTok or
Yeah.
something, like you can't say suicide. You have to
you have
say
to-
unalive. I'm
Yeah.
probably pushing our episode down the algorithm as we speak. So to have it visually in a video game is pretty crazy.
yeah, and it is very visually appealing. Like, I mean, I think it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it all works together.
And they like talk about like, I don't know. They talk about the fact that it's not a real gun too. Like it's not,
Yeah.
like, but still, I am very impressed that they went forward.
Yeah, especially like, taken out of context, like we're doing right now.
Right. Yeah. Like, look at this.
Like it's pretty rough.
yeah. Right. Especially a small child like this. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Bam.
Yeah, boom, dead. But that's how you move up Tartarus right there.
Right, exactly. That's how you win the game, okay?
I love Persona. Like I said, I played this, but I didn't finish it. I didn't make it this far into it, I can tell you that. I was probably a little more than halfway, but I did originally. I didn't feel too bad, and I still have it. I just didn't feel too bad about not completing it because I already had completed it.
Right.
So you just need to play Persona 4.
Yeah, did you play 4?
Yep. And it's really good, too. That's where they get sucked into, like, the TV.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that. Okay, yes.
That's, like, the gimmick, yeah.
What system was that on?
You can play it on PS5 now. It's there's the like Persona 5 Royal Edition is called Persona 4 Golden. So
Okay.
play that one.
I thought Persona
It's
5
awesome.
Royal was like a different game.
No, it just has like all the DLC.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a different game. Okay.
So like same thing with Golden.
Gotcha.
So Persona 5 Royal has like a new playable character for the party and some extra story content, and Golden's the same way. Persona 3 is like a fan favorite though. The first two, okay, this is what I end your video with. I was like, I have to put in the fight with the golden hand
So weird.
because you caught it. Because you have to catch him, right?
Yeah. You have to like
Actually,
guess where he's going.
Yeah, actually, I think you catch it here.
Yeah.
So I had to put it because it's basically just like a loot goblin.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called in Diablo? Loot goblin.
Something like
It's
that.
basically a loot goblin, so it's an enemy, but it's got like special loot and can't super attack you. Typically, they like block everything though. You have to like figure out what the one thing is that beats them. So I had to throw that in here for you.
That's so creepy. It's like a hand. It's just a hand.
Yeah.
It's just a hand that dances.
Yeah, it
You
could-
just guess which way he goes.
Well, you do it here, I think.
Yeah,
'cause
but
you,
I got lucky.
'cause you fight him. I do feel like Joker looks too much. What is this dude's name? Or what's his given name in the game?
Oh, I don't know because I named him Laszlo Merlin.
Laszlo? Of course you did.
So I named him Laszlo Merlin. So when they address me as a friend, I'm Laszlo, but as a superior, I'm Merlin.
Laszlo-san.
Laszlo-san, yes.
Nice. That's good. Yeah, I forget what his real name is.
I don't think he has one. He
I don't
doesn't
think he
like
does.
because in 5, like your code names that you have is Joker, right?
Yeah.
Like, Joker's your code name. They don't give you one. They just call you leader.
Mm.
Yeah. They never like mention a real name.
Yeah, Joker's there. Oh, here you go, fighting the hand.
A hand.
Look at his-
A hand that feeds.
Aw.
Did you say aw to the hand? It's so creepy.
Use your card. So second best Persona game you've ever played out of 2.
What?
No, you said you like this better than Persona
Yeah,
5.
I like
Okay.
this better. Like
best Persona game you've
if
played
we
out of
count
2.
Metaphor wins because it's like a Persona
Out of
style.
It's Atlas, but it's not
Yeah,
Persona.
it's like same style. It's just Renaissance.
The first 2 were like those diagonal top downs.
Yeah.
Almost how you play like The Sims or something. Like that was the
Okay.
view. And those are Shin Megami Tensei games. So they're called like Shin Megami Tensei : Persona.
Oh,
And
okay.
Shin Megami Tensei 2 or Shin Megami Tensei : Persona 2.
Oh, okay.
And then Persona 3 dropped the Shin Megami. And they're still Shin Megami games, as you probably know. They're popular on
Never
like
played any.
they're popular on like the DS and 3DS for a long time, Shin Megami. No.
No.
They're still Atlas, so they're still good.
Yeah.
Atlas does not make bad games.
No. I'm thoroughly enjoying because Persona 5 was the first one I
Look at
played.
you guys. You're like, let's fight this box.
Right. Like anything goes.
What even is it?
Here's another hot chick. I just put them all in skimpy outfits, dude. I can't help it.
I don't remember being able to even change outfits. That must be a reload.
I think that's just a reload thing because it feels new. It's
Yeah.
hot.
I know Persona 5 has it.
Well, it's funny. The guys are like tuxedo or summer clothes, and the women are like swimsuits or what is it called? It's like exaggerated armor. Like,
That's your hate armor. Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, in Persona 5, once you do there's that whole like weird week in the game where you like go to a beach vacation.
yeah, you have that in this too, but it's less long. It's like 2 days instead
Yeah.
of like 7.
Yeah, there's a long vacation, but I think like after that you get like the swimsuit
Yeah.
outfits or whatever it is.
The enemy's frozen. Now's your
But they don't. I don't feel like they have stat bonuses or anything like that.
No, these don't either. They're just to look at their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why do you think they chose like the suicide animation?
Someone was feeling sad when they made the game, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it is
Like should you feel bad for thinking it looks so cool though? It
Right,
looks so
that's
cool.
like what's tough is like it looks aesthetically pleasing. Like, yeah, it's very aesthetically pleasing. And someone pitched that, and someone else was like, "Yeah, that's the thing is, it took a process of approvals, right? It wasn't just like let's do this. It was like I want to do this." Approved, right?
Yeah.
Like it went through a line of people.
You guys are the creative ones. You just do whatever
and
you
before they drew anything, they were like, I think
want. Yeah.
we should shoot himself in the head.
Man, it looks so cool.
Yeah, it
It's
looks
weird to say that, but
right?
it does. It looks
Yeah.
it looks so cool.
Yeah, glad they went with it.
I forgot about the picture of Moxie, so I'm going to put that
oh,
up
bring
real
that up.
quick.
Let's see it.
Okay. There it is. Moxie, one of our favorite video game characters of all time. This is in Borderlands 4, and I posted this in our group, and I was like, is there any better feeling in gaming than when Moxie hands you a legendary weapon?
Not many.
There it is right there. And that was the gun I was using. Came from Moxie. The same as at least Borderlands 3, where she has an actual bar and she has a tip jar.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that? Is that in
I
Borderlands
didn't.
2?
It's 2. It's got to be 2
Is it in
because I
2?
remember that.
I think it's in like all of them. Maybe not the first one. But if you tip her a certain amount, and she every time she's like, "Thanks, sugar."
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the tip. And I think the sign. Oh, you can't catch the sign there. I think the sign's called "Just the Tip." So, but after you tip her like 100 fucking grand or something, and she says "Thank you, sugar" a million times, you will spawn her to give you a weapon of some sort. And in this case, I got a legendary weapon.
Love that.
Love her. Love her. One of my favorite characters
Yeah.
ever.
Yep.
And she's just as good. She gives you, I wouldn't say she's super involved. She's like always the right amount of involved.
Yeah.
Like not too much. She's just kind of there.
Enough that you're excited to see her.
Yeah, she'll give you a couple side quests if you want them. So, yeah, forgot to show that. So that's what we're playing. What are we playing next? I'm playing a lot more Borderlands, maybe, and then Ghost of Yotei. Mm-hmm. You are going to finish Persona and then play Little Nightmares in one sitting.
Yep. And then I'll probably either do Ghost of Yotei or Death Stranding too.
But you said Ghost of Yotei might be coming for Christmas.
Yeah.
I feel like, man, if you're almost done Persona, you're going to have both of those done by like next weekend.
Right. I know. And like, so like for Christmas, what's amazing, it's not amazing, but I made it amazing, is that my PTO doesn't roll over into the next year. So like the last 2 weeks of the year, I just took off because I did not use my PTO.
Oh,
so
like
it's
your
just
fiscal year? When's your fiscal year end?
December 31st. I don't like it.
Some companies have different fiscal years.
I don't know what a fiscal is, but the 31st is like my last chance to use PTO.
Okay.
So I have like a week and a half before that I just took PTO and I'm going to visit my mom, just play whatever games that got me. So I'm very
Nice.
excited for that.
Nice. Fiscal's usually, it's a financial term. It's what you report to Wall Street. Like Sony's is weird. Their fiscal year ends in like June or something.
Oh, yeah.
So like, here's how much we made this year. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Ours
So
is
usually companies like even GameStop, when we work for GameStop, it's fiscal year into January 31st. So your PTO would go through the end of the
Yeah.
fiscal year.
ours is. I don't know what our fiscal year is, but our PTO ends the 31st.
Payroll cuts come at the end of the year because you're trying to slide in under a certain.
Yeah.
No, that's cool though. So right at the end of the year, whatever you get for Christmas, I'm really excited for Ghost of Yotei.
Me too.
It is a little bit samey, I guess, because it's one of those take over the map games.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing now.
And I don't mind that.
I'm just not shooting people. I'm cutting them up, slicing them up.
It looks gorgeous. I've been watching gameplay. It looks
slicing and
beautiful.
dicing. And then we'll have, I assume it would be nominated for Game of the Year. Of course, we're a little far off from
Well,
a
Expedition
couple months.
33 is going to win, so I don't even care.
I don't see how it's not going to win.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been playing lately. To close out with more spooky, or a little more spooky, what do we want to talk about? Our favorite serial killers.
Not our favorite. That's so bad. No,
so
our
bad.
most
The
intriguing.
most intriguing. So we thought about doing like a Mount Rushmore or something. We've talked about candy. We've talked about favorite top 5 games, top 5 movies. We really haven't talked about serial killers. And I will tell this story real quick. We drove down to, did a road trip to Missouri. I had to do a sports show at a picnic. Labor Day? Yeah, Labor Day. We did some other stuff there. And we listened to, what's that podcast?
Oh, Rotten Mango.
Rotten Mango. Have you still been listening to it like
Yeah, I
that
love
every
it.
day?
Every day. Every morning when I do my makeup and every night when I work out.
Man, it'll bring you down.
Yeah, it's great.
It'll make you feel bad.
Yeah, it'll make you not trust a single person you see on the
Yeah,
street.
it's bad.
Yeah.
Where am I going with this?
Stephanie Sue. She's one of the best serial podcasters. That's not what I meant to say.
Is that her name?
Stephanie Sue, yeah.
Okay.
She's the one that does the podcast.
Yeah.
Mango is her dog.
Yeah, and I think I told you after we got back. So we didn't listen to it on the way down. We listened to it on the way back, almost the whole way back. Part of it was to keep you awake, and it worked. But we listened to like 6 hours of it, right? So it, man, like I said, it makes you feel like weird things, but it got us into thinking about all these, like either serial killers or molester, whoever the bad person was. There's so many of them that you've like never heard of,
Yeah, there's a ton.
because she covers stuff in like foreign countries, and
Yeah.
there'll be cases, and I know that's why she's successful and she does all her research and she's great. But part of the success of the show, I think, is that it's not another podcast about
Jeffrey Dahmer.
or
Wayne
Gacy
Ed
or Ed
Gein.
Gein. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's always situations that you haven't heard of where like a prostitute and her dad is involved or
Yeah.
whatever that first one was.
Yeah.
It's really bad because they like cut off the dude's head or something.
She's playing with the eyeballs in the bathtub.
Yeah, so we listened to that on the way back. But that got me thinking about, we find all these, the most interesting serial killer, or the most diabolical, or the most clever, or the smartest, or whatever. And there's all these killers, and maybe they're not serial killers, but all these fucking crazy ass people that we don't have any idea of. And I think
Yeah.
that podcast does a good job of like fleshing that out.
Yeah. Shameless plug. Stephanie Sue, Rotten Mangoes. Amazing podcast.
Yeah, and I looked her up on video when we got back, and I think I messaged you right away. I'm like, she's just like sitting in the floor in front of her bed in a hotel room or
Well,
whatever.
that's because she was covering the Diddy trials, so she was staying in a hotel.
Yeah,
But typically she's in her studio.
there was like zero, but she was like totally prepared.
Yep.
But there was like zero production, but like she was just like sitting there.
She kills it.
Yeah, good. Anyway, so based on all of that, I feel like some of the most interesting stuff is that stuff that you've like never heard of. Like that
Yeah.
dude that threw the two girls off of like the castle. What was that one?
Yeah, it was like off of Disney. It was like the Disney Cinderella Castle, what it's based off of. And he
Yeah.
like threw these girls off
In like
because he was trying to
Scotland or
assault them.
something. It's
Yeah.
got these cliff sides, and this dude just like
Just
threw
listen to the
two
first
girls off.
episode I ever listened to, which is her first episode she made, was the Toy Box Killer, and I still have nightmares about it. There's someone on that case, the sketch artist, killed himself because of how bad it was. Like her episodes, she does not leave shit out. Like she really doesn't.
Yeah.
It's hard shit to cover, and she does it really well because she's very respectful to the victims. But like she gives you all the facts. That
Yeah,
you
she
want to
gives you
hear.
all the facts, and she'll tell you that like this piece is just speculation from
Yeah.
these sources. Like she covers her tracks and all of it, and then she'll give an unbiased opinion, and she'll be like, "Here's my opinion."
Yeah, she's awesome. She's
really-
so fantastic.
Really messed up stuff.
Best true crime podcast I've ever found.
But as far as the most interesting serial killers, we were talking about Bundy earlier.
Always.
That one's just intriguing because of how charming and how easily he was to just do everything he did through manipulation
Yeah.
of just being a charming guy. He was like, let's see how far we can take this.
Yeah.
Ends up pretty fucking far.
Right. I mean, he just kept escaping from the police too, just by being a cunning man.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think are there more, I don't know if you've looked into this, are there more like true crime or murder like around Halloween? Does that like bring out
Ooh, that's a good
the
question. I haven't
the
looked into
carnage
that.
in people?
I have not looked into that. I wonder if that's a thing. I feel like it could be, right? Like people just get into the theme and they're like, murder, you know?
Murder. I think I'll go murder someone.
It's Halloween. Let's celebrate.
I don't think so. I think it's more of a playful holiday than anything. Don't you think?
Let's look up the statistics later
Statistics of what?
of murders in
Oh,
October.
right. Maybe. I don't think so.
Well,
Would you ever spend the night in a graveyard?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
What, on a dare?
No.
You were paid?
No, me and my friends just did it one night in high school.
Oh, wow. So how'd it go?
Nothing happened, but we were scared.
All night? Or just for like an hour?
It was till like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Make an appearance?
We laid on the graves for till like 3 or 4. We went out around midnight. So like 3 or 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. But then it was like time to go home,
Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah, you could just go to graveyards. I did like
I know, but is there like a dusk, fucking when the sun goes down, it's closed kind of thing?
No, you can. Well, maybe some of them, but the one we went to wasn't. Most of them are just open. Dead people are bored. Go visit them.
Yeah, I don't. Okay. Well, would you do it alone?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I have it in me. Not my heart can't take it anymore.
Graveyards seem like a waste to me. It's just
Cremate me.
a bunch of boxes of bones. What are we doing? Like, it's for the living. It's
Let's
not for
build
the
a
dead.
shopping mall. Like,
Not for the dead, or man, I don't know.
no,
It's weird.
no. Yeah, I want to be cremated. Don't even fuck with it.
Okay, so if you were to die, get murdered in a spooky horror movie, slasher movie, how what's the best way to go?
Best way to
You want
go.
to be like stabbed in the jugular, so you die immediately.
Beaten with a bat.
Beaten with a bat. That's dark. So what's that mean?
Just feels like the blunt force takes longer.
So you want to happen fast.
Not fast. I want to suffer.
You do want to suffer.
Yeah.
We've kind of talked about something like this before. I feel like I want to have a tragic death, and how morbid is it to think that? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to die of cancer. Whatever happens, I want people to be like, "God, you hear about Micah? He was in this car, and the car went off of the cliff, like he fell like 600 feet. Like,
I want
you know
mine
what
to
I
be
mean?
stupid. I want them to be like, we can't even put this in the obituary. Like, people can't know. It's so embarrassing.
Like she slipped and fell and
Right.
hit her head just right.
Right. Like, she slipped on ice and slid into a train. It has to be something stupid.
Yeah.
I want to go out stupid. I want it to be
Like,
dumb.
what's her name? Eleanor from Good Place.
Yes, please,
hit
with
by
the shopping
shopping
carts.
carts.
Yeah, into the.
And he's like into a giant billboard truck that was promoting a male enhancement pill called Engorgulate.
Oh my
She's
God.
like, all right,
Perfect.
That's good. Okay. Anything else on Halloween or spooky time?
Nope.
Spooky time. Play Silent Hill. Alyssa's going to play Little Nightmares 3. Can't wait to talk about that. Watch scary movies. Watch the Rob Zombie ones. What other scary movies? Not The Shining.
House of Wax.
House of Wax.
Most of the Halloween movies are good.
Yep. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Even a lot of the reboots of that are good for some reason.
Most of the Saw movies are good.
That story works.
Almost every Saw movie is good.
Saw movies are good. Yeah. Psychological torture and all that
Yeah.
good stuff.
Scream.
Scream.
Actually, a Scary Movie. I mean, it's a parody, but those are fire.
Yeah. Scary Movie 2. Especially.
You stabbed me in my tit.
And Scary Movie 2 has the dude with the arm or
Yeah.
whatever, and he's like mixing the mashed potato. It's that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. So hopefully everybody enjoys that. Do you want to go trick or treating? You think we could get by?
Yeah, I'm
with
going to
it?
put my duck costume on.
We could probably get by with it. Like, who would not hand you candy if you
Right.
showed up in costume at someone's
Right.
store?
Right.
Even
Come
if
on.
you're a grown ass adult.
Right. Give me the candy.
Like, yeah. Hit those rich neighborhoods with my pillowcase. All right. Well, this has been fun.
Yes.
Let's get another. Do we have? Let me get one more sound effect in here. What have we not used?
Do we do trick or treat?
Ooh, we can close with some spooky music. So, ooh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Spooky. Very spooky.
This has been fun. Little Nightmares 3. Come back to us with that. I'm gonna finish Borderlands. Play Silent Hill. Apparently, what else did we say to play? Play all the scary stuff. Evil Within are good old school games.
Oh, wait. Old school. Yeah. PlayStation 4.
No, those were PS3.
Oh, was it?
Those
Okay.
were PS3 for sure.
Old school.
All right. Good to be back.
Yes.
Eat all the candy.
Eat all the candy.
Especially the Reese's. Thanks for spending time with us. I'm Micah.
I'm Melissa. Bye.